The Oregon Court of Appeals on Wednesday reversed the conviction of a former lawyer who was found guilty in 2002 of sexually touching a 10-year-old girl in the kitchen of a McMinnville home, in a case riddled with questionable evidence. Although Bradley Christopher Holbrook has already served a 6-year prison sentence, the reversal means he will no longer be required to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life and carry that stigma. It also means that he won't be a convicted felon anymore and could reinstate his law license. That's if the state of Oregon decides against appealing Wednesday's ruling to the Oregon Supreme Court. And if the Yamhill County District Attorney's Office, which originally prosecuted him, doesn't decide to pursue a conviction again in a new trial. Holbrook said he is elated by the appeals court's decision. "I'm just trying to grasp it all, process it all," said Holbrook, 50. "It's been a long battle. I wish this on no one. It destroys every aspect of a person's life." Holbrook has been appealing his first-degree sexual abuse conviction for 15 years. In 1999, Holbrook was 32 when police arrested him after the 10-year-old girl told her mom and later child abuse investigators that Holbrook had brushed up against her vaginal area and buttocks while she was clothed. There were no witnesses, and it was the girl's account versus his. That account, however, soon weakened. In her only taped interview, she told investigators that it could have been an accident, that Holbrook probably didn't mean to, and that she couldn't, feel it. Holbrook was featured in a 2008 investigation by the Oregonian/Oregon Live. Read that story here. After Holbrook was tried for the first time in 2001 and the jury deadlocked, 4 of the jurors were so troubled by the pursuit of charges against Holbrook that they filed sworn statements complaining about the prosecutor. They also did something virtually unheard of, they helped Holbrook's defense lawyer prepare for the second trial. A second jury, however, convicted him in 2002 of touching an intimate part of the girl. Wednesday, the appeals court ruled that defense attorney Kent Goodbrod inadequately performed by failing to do enough to stop then-prosecutor Cal Tichenor from asking a specific line of questions to Holbrook's character witnesses. The questions were based on unconfirmed rumors, and cast an unsavory light on Holbrook. Among Tichenor's questions was whether the witnesses knew if Holbrook had ever carried on secret correspondence with a 14-year-old girl, come home to his wife at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. without explanation, or come home with hickeys on his stomach. Holbrook's character witnesses said they'd heard none of that. Goodbrod did object to the prosecutor's questions, but Yamhill County Circuit Judge Richard Barron allowed them. The appeals court found that Goodbrod should have done more to prevent the prosecutor's questions, such as in a pretrial hearing or during a hearing outside the presence of the jury. The appeals court found that one of the prosecutor's questions, whether the witnesses knew Holbrook was suspected of having a relationship with a little girl and secretly writing her letters, was unfairly prejudicial against Holbrook and tainted the trial. During an investigation into Tichenor by the Oregon State Bar, Tichenor admitted that at least some of his questions were based on rumors.